candidate, Senator Creigh Deeds.
Thanks so much, Peter. I understand only have 5 minutes and I can talk fast. I can't be in this building without thinking a little bit about our heritage, our common heritage as Democrats. Think about it. There was a column in the New York Times Friday or Saturday about Barack Obama, or it was Franklin Delano Obama, about the connection between the challenges President Obama faced and the challenge that Franklin Roosevelt faced. Rural electrification, which this building celebrates, modernized the rural South. It electrified people. It brought people out of the backyards where they wash clothes on washboards with big pails. It introduced a generation of consumers to this economy. It really is one of the great accomplishments of government, of our notion that government exists to lift people up, to give people an opportunity to participate. It makes me proud. I just have to talk about it. And I'm proud to be in a room full of Democrats. It says something's going on not only in Arlington, but in Virginia, and something is going on. I decided a long time ago that I was going to run for governor, and there was some discussion, I guess, some suggestion that my decision to go back to the state senate this past winter was a bad decision, that I would lose ground, that I would lose 46 days in which I could raise money and make hay otherwise. But I want you to know that I wasn't prepared to walk away from the commitment I made to people that elected me. I wasn't prepared to walk away from my commitment to my other colleagues in the state senate, including Mary Margaret, 20 Democrats. We have a 21-19 majority. I wasn't prepared to walk away from my commitment to Tim Kaine in the worst economic crisis of our lifetimes, when we were going to face multiple tough decisions. I wasn't prepared to walk away from those tough choices. And I'm proud to say that when the session ended Saturday night, we balanced the budget. We buffered the cuts with, thankfully, because of the stimulus package, we were able to incorporate about $1 billion worth of federal stimulus dollars in the budget to reduce the negative impact of the cuts on middle-class families. We were able to pass the most comprehensive smoking ban, and it's not perfect. But when you consider the impact of secondhand smoking, only have 5 minutes. Hold on, I only have 5 minutes. When you consider the impact of secondhand smoke on public health, it's the most important and significant smoking ban in a tobacco-producing state in the country. It was significant legislation. We were able to do that. We were able to fund a program that I was involved in to fund internet crimes against children units in both Northern Virginia and Arlington, and in Southern Virginia and Bedford. Units that have been proven in 6 months of operation to save children from criminal enterprise. So we made some important accomplishments, and I'm proud of the time I spent down there. Now I'm back on the trail. I want to be governor because I believe that public service is an important calling in life. It's a calling where you can actually envision a brighter future and turn that vision into reality. I'm running for governor because we're going to beat Bob McDonnell in the fall, and Bob McDonnell is a smart candidate. He's wrong on every single issue that matters to you and me, but he is a smart candidate. He is going to make us work like we've never worked before. If we're going to beat Bob McDonnell, we're going to have a candidate that can go toe-to-toe with him and debate in an election and win in every corner of the Commonwealth. With your help, I can be that candidate. I only have 5 minutes. I want to tell you a little bit about my priorities as governor. The things I've been talking about for the last couple of years are, frankly, I think, very more important today than ever before. We have to find ways to create economic activity, to spur economic growth, to install confidence in the people of the Commonwealth of Virginia. Those are the important thing I think we can do to create confidence in Virginia, to get this economy going, is to invest in transportation. Develop a transportation system that's long-term in scope, that takes a look at what answers the big question from a multimodal standpoint. What kind of Virginia do we want to live in the next 50 to 100 years? What do we want this place to look like? How do we move more people and more freight to rail? How do we incorporate ideas like bus rapid transit, like light rail, like high-speed rail into our system? We know that this is the plan that passed a couple of years ago. Wasn't long-term enough. So number one, it has to be long-term. Number two, it has to be statewide. Number three, it has to be creative. I've only got 30 seconds left. I told you I could talk to you fast, but you clap too daggone much. Okay? The second thing I want to do is we'll put Virginia on the cutting edge of job creation by developing an energy-based research triangle. Energy research, development of the next alternative and renewable sources of energy is the next big thing. It's the thing that can drive economic growth for 100 years. I want to build the smartest workforce in the world by retooling community colleges. I want to put broadband internet in every community. I need your help. I can make a difference.